Hello everyone, I'm Angie Zalastowski and I'm coming to you from Virginia Beach, Virginia. What we're going to prep right now is our Tuscan chicken bean soup. So this meal is a multi-bag meal, which means we're going to put our ingredients in 3 different quart-size baggies, which is going to make the day we actually enjoy the meal much easier. So it's going to save us a lot of time. I have 3 quart-size bags. I have my gallon bag, which I have labeled Tuscan chicken and bean soup. I also have SC for slow cooker. That's the method I'm going to use to cook it. And over here, I hope you can see, I have my veggies all prepped. If you don't, that's okay. You can hit pause on the video and come on back to me whenever you're ready. But just so you know, I have 2 cups of diced carrots, 1 cup diced red pepper, 1 cup diced celery, 1.5 pounds boneless, skinless chicken breast. I just cut it into 4 pieces because after we're cooking it, we're going to shred it. And so we don't need to do anything with it right now. And the recipe calls for dried beans, but I actually prefer the canned beans. So I have 2 cans of cannellini beans, which I have rinsed and I have draining right now as well. I have my vegetable oil, I have my chicken stock, or you can use chicken broth, and my diced tomatoes as well. The 3 products we're going to use for this meal, we have our onion seasoning, our seasoned pepper seasoning, and our Mamma Mia marinara seasoning. So once you have everything ready, come on back and join me. The first thing I'm going to do is add all the veggies, which is the first 6 ingredients, into 1 quart-size bag. So I'm going to very carefully, although I may spill some, put all of my vegetables into 1 bag, my diced vegetables. So I have my carrots, I have my red bell peppers, and I actually use the mini bell peppers, and so I have a few orange ones tossed in there too, just to make sure I had that 1 cup. I have my 1 cup of celery in there as well. I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Poured right in. And I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of onion. Our capful of our seasonings is 2 tablespoons. So I'm going to do half of a capful, just dumped right in there. And then we're also going to do, it says 1 to 2 teaspoons of seasoned pepper. So I'm going to do just about a heaping one for my family. We're not big black pepper people. We love spice, but not necessarily black peppercorns. So we are just going to do a heaping teaspoon of that for my family. That's the only thing that's going to go into this bag, because that's the first 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients. Take all the air out. The air is not your friend in the freezer. So our first bag, you can see, is a good medley there. I'm going to place that right to the side. The next bag we're going to do is our can of no salt added diced tomatoes, not drained. We want that juice. It's going to go right in there. And with that, we are going to do 3 tablespoons, just spilled a little bit on the counter, 3 tablespoons Mamma Mia. So again, the capful is 2 tablespoons. So I want to make sure I don't spill any of that again. So we're going to do half of a capful first. And sometimes it sticks together a little bit. So I just take a knife and I break it up. That way you don't get a big clump and it spills right in your bag at all. So the next time we're going to do a full capful. So that is 3 tablespoons of Mamma Mia marinara. The Mamma Mia does have a little bit of a kick to it. So if your family does not like spice, you might want to just do a little bit less than 3 or even 2, just so it's not spicy for your family. So this is a second bag. We have our tomatoes and Mamma Mia. Again, get the air completely out of that. Mix that up. It looks like I have a little bit of air in there, so I'm just going to pop the corner over and kind of roll it. Very careful not to spill it. Okay, so we have our second bag ready for the freezer. The next thing we are going to do is take our chicken and put that in a quart-sized bag. So again, I have 4 pieces. So I'm just going to place those And my breasts were very big, so I just sliced it into 4 pieces. If you wanted to leave it as 1 piece, you definitely could. It's just how I decided to do it. And take all the air, just the chicken, out of there. So that's 3 bags. So I'm gonna make sure we have everything that we need. And the broth, we are not going to freeze. We're just gonna make sure we have this in the cabinet for when we go to make it. Since it's a 4 cups needed, it'll be the whole entire carton. So you can just write right on it, put in your pantry, save for Tuscan chicken and bean soup. That way you know you have it, but it's not taking up freezer space for you. So we have our first 6 ingredients in 1 bag. We have the tomatoes and Mamma Mia in a 2nd bag. We have our chicken breast in a 3rd bag. Spill those seasoning I just got. And we're gonna put them all into our gallon bag. Beans are gonna go in there as well. Okay. And I'm going to get 1 more quart-size bag for my beans. Like I said, I have those draining. I know I'm going to spill a little bit, so I do have a bowl on top of my cutting board. Although the cutting board is clean, I have not cut anything on it yet. But anything I miss, I can put right in there. Okay, so now I have my beans. So we have 4 quart-size bags. That was my miscounting. All the air is out. I put everything right in here. Zip it up. I normally double bag my freezer meals. However, since everything is in a quart-size bag, I do not need to double this one up. So we have Tuscan chicken bean soup ready for your slow cooker. This will be perfect on a cold night. We can put it all in, set it, and then forget about it. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Enjoy.